Good morning, or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always, told out of voice of radio. So today, I am here to tell you I was right. We should probably go into slightly more detail than that, shouldn't we? All right, let me explain. You see, ladies and gentlemen, what we're talking about today are the Elite Trainer Boxes for Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. Or, I suppose, a double set, but one features Miraidon, one features Koraidon, so come on. They clearly look like one's for Scarlet and one's for Violet. The Pokemon Center exclusive ones, that's specifically what we're worried about today. Because, you see, what happened was that these went up for pre-order on the Pokemon Center US and UK when they were revealed. And Pokemon do this nowadays, and it's kind of cool. They go and reveal the new set, officially, like, in English. And when the English set is officially revealed, they then put the pre-orders up for the Elite Trainer Boxes, which I personally adore. And I go and pre-order them, and I've told you this before, right? I never used to pre-order the Pokemon Center exclusive Elite Trainer Boxes. I was fine. Now that they've started putting promos in them, I am there. I've got the Koraidon, I've got the Miraidon, and yes, I've got my pre-order in for Paldea Evolved as well. But the problem is, this has gone and made these far more sought after. And it's gone and caused some issues. Because I showed you a little while ago that the Pokemon Center exclusive Elite Trainer Boxes were sold out. And because they were sold out, people were spending silly money on them. And that's not a good thing, ladies and gentlemen. That is not a good thing. People were, frankly, getting ripped off. And I told you very, very clearly that we were going to see these be restocked. Here is an image of them being out of stock, showing us properly out of stock. Oh no, are they ever coming back? This is the UK Pokemon Center a couple of weeks ago. They were on there with sold out in big letters. What's going on? And I told you that this happens. Because what they do is they put them up for pre-order. They have a certain number they're willing to allow be pre-ordered. And they sell out, and then they put them there as sold out. And then they wait until the set releases. Because think about it from Pokemon's point of view, right? What would the reaction of the player base be if they put them up for pre-order a couple of months before the set comes out, and then they sell out, and the only way to get the Pokemon Center exclusive Elite Trainer Boxes was to be pre-ordering them months before the set actually came out, and by the time they actually released, we're going, nah, mate, sorry, you should have pre-ordered these 2 months ago. We all know that's not a realistic thing, don't we? Like, just to be perfectly clear, we know that that's not a good thing. Pokemon wouldn't do that because, frankly, that would be a bit stupid. And Pokemon really do know what they're doing with this because they make a lot of money doing this. And would you believe it, ladies and gentlemen? Here is the Pokemon Center UK on the release of Scarlet and Violet. Oh, look, they're in stock. Here's the Pokemon Center US on the release of Scarlet and Violet. Oh, look, they're in stock. Ah, but maybe when you go to the actual product page, nope. Here is Pokemon Violet in the UK. Here is Pokemon Violet in the US. Here is Pokemon Scarlet in the UK. Here is Pokemon Scarlet in the US. In both the US and the UK, on the Pokemon Center Online, which of course is the only place to buy these, both of the Elite Trainer Boxes were in stock. And does anybody want to take a wild guess as to exactly when they got restocked? Yeah, it was release day. It was March the 31st. And this is an important video, and I want to make this video for one simple reason. People don't realise. There is a real fear of missing out. I'm going to show you a bunch of examples. People look at them a month or two before release, and they look at them and they go, oh my goodness, they're sold out. Better pay above the odds. The set's coming out. They've got the awesome promos. I don't want to miss out. Because if we have a look at the Scarlet and Violet Elite Trainer Boxes, let's take the Miraidon one. Let's put the regular next to the Elite Trainer Box, the Plus, the Pokemon Center exclusive one. There are exactly two differences. Now, they finally normalized all the accessories. For a long time, the Pokemon Center exclusive would have different sleeves or an extra pin or weird stuff like that. Now, for both Scarlet and Violet sets so far, they've normalized it. It is 2 extra booster packs and an extra promo. So if we put the promo to Scarlet and Violet on the screen, you can see that we've got Miraidon and Koraidon, and the regular Elite Trainer Box, the one you can pick up from anywhere, has the promo. Whichever Elite Trainer Box you buy, you will get the promo. But the Pokemon Center exclusive has a second copy of the promo, and it is stamped with the Pokemon Center stamp. Cool little side note, they are packaged individually. They're not both in one little bag. You got two separate little bags, one with the regular, one with the exclusive. I love that. That makes me so genuinely happy. So as I said at the beginning of the video, these are genuinely worth getting now. These are, I think for the first time, really significantly better than the regular, because they've got a stamped promo, and for me, that's enough. But over on TCG Player right now, a US site selling to the US, the market price is over $90. Bearing in mind, I just showed you that they are in stock on the Pokemon Center US for $60 like they should be. Why are there a market price 50% more than the actual price on the Pokemon Center where they are still in stock? Now, they're showing us out of stock here, but let's take a look at the graph. The good news is we've got the graph from the past month, and it looks like it's taken a sharp downturn. This is the Miraidon one. But it's not really taken a sharp downturn. It's gone from 99 to 96. So I know the graph looks a little bit like it's gone down, but look at the numbers on the left. It's gone down by like $6. It's not a big deal. If we have a look at the recent solds, we've got basically $85 and $90. It's a $60 product with free shipping on the Pokemon Center US, and it's in stock right now. The worst part is these sales I'm showing you here are actually from the past couple of days when it was in stock. Before that, it was selling for $100. That's kind of ridiculous, ladies and gentlemen. That's kind of ridiculous. The Koraidon, we see pretty much exactly the same thing. It's dropped from $100, gone down to $93, with the recent solds being $80 and $85. Miraidon is a little bit more popular, so we do see that Miraidon tends to command a slightly higher price. And I know that the Pokemon Center Online only ships to the US and Canada, and obviously the UK, but TCG Player is an American site which is really aiming for American buyers. But we can see the exact same thing over on eBay. And the thing is, I've not even actually looked at it, right? As I'm talking, I'm loading up eBay. I don't even need to know beforehand. I don't need to look this up in advance because I know what I'm going to see on eBay because we've seen this time and again. First couple of results we see, we've got $95 each or $170 for the double set. I will say the person selling the double set has at least got the decency to throw you in the two Lechonk promos, because remember, when you ordered them on the Pokemon Center, you got the Lechonk, which is awesome. So they've at least got the decency to chuck you the Lechonk promos at the same time. And this is where you could go, hang on a second, Wassy, come on. Are people actually paying that? Yes. Yes, they are, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, they absolutely are. Because if we go and have a look over on eBay, here's a few in a row from the past couple of days. One sold for 100, one sold for 102, and that was actually bid up to 102. And then there was a double pack that sold for 185, and at least they've thrown in the Lechonk promos. But I don't get this. They are available on the Pokemon Center Online. And I honestly believe, now there is a chance these are people who live in places where the Pokemon Center doesn't ship, and they're unable to get it sent over. That is a possibility, absolutely. But I refuse to believe they all are. And I honestly think some of these, the issue is people don't realise. People just aren't checking the Pokemon Center, and that's kind of where I come in. Because I've told you guys, I showed you the other day, I made a video basically saying, don't panic, they're coming back into stock. And I had a bunch of people messaging me and being like, yeah, they're not coming back, Ross. I'm sorry, they're not coming back. Well, yeah. They're back, ladies and gentlemen. And you know what? Right now, pre-orders are up for Paldea Evolved. Now, the good news is, over on the Pokemon Center US, they are still up for pre-order. Over on the Pokemon Center UK, they are still up for pre-order. Both of them are in stock, right? Well, not in stock, but they're available for pre-order. They're not yet showing as sold out, which is lovely. They will. They always do. At some point, this is going to sell out. When they sell out, people are going to start paying massively over the odds on eBay and TCG player and everywhere else. And all I can tell you is, please remember, we literally saw this with Crown Zenith, where the Pokemon Center exclusive Elite Trainer box sold out, everybody went crazy and paid over the odds, and then they got restocked on release. We've seen this with Scarlet and Violet, where the Pokemon Center exclusive Elite Trainer box sold out, everyone went silly, and then they were restocked on release. And it's going to happen with Paldea Evolved. They are going to sell out. People are going to go crazy. They are going to be restocked on release. It always happens, ladies and gentlemen. It is going to happen again. Right, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That's what you need to know. And now it's over to you guys. Tell me what you think about this. Tell me how excited you are. Tell me anything you want to tell me in the comment section. Go nuts! Be nice! And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at @TheWasi. That's where we talk about Pokemon and card games and Pokemon card games, all kinds of fun things. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCGradio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts, join a Discord, all kinds of fun things. Oh, and you can get shout-outs on the channel, like the lovely Eric Ridgway, who's been a supporter of ours for a while and is a very lovely person. So, shout out to Eric for the support and for being a very lovely person. But by far the most important thing, as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.